I got to get to a story that I care about an unreasonable amount. It's the love triangle between Kanye and Kim Kardashian and Pete Skeet Davidson. Kanye and Kim Kardashian were married. They have 4 children together. Then Kim wanted to dissolve the marriage. Kanye didn't want to dissolve the marriage. Kim started dating this guy, this not very good-looking guy from Saturday Night Live who somehow has dated all of the hottest women in the world. And Kanye is in trouble now because he made a music video in which he would appear to be physically attacking Pete Davidson.
The cameras watch the kids, I stopped taking the credit. Non-custodial dad, I bought the house next door. What you think the point of really being rich for? When you give them everything, they only want more. Bougie and a ruler, y'all need to do some chores. Rich ass kids, this ain't your mama house. Climb on your brother's shoulders, get that top ramen out. God sent me from that crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. Who? And my new big bad.
So you get the idea. It goes on, and he's got this little claymation figure of the man who took his wife from him, and he's sort of attacking the little figure. So Kanye is in hot water here. They say, this is wrong. You shouldn't threaten this man. It's terrible. This is awful stuff. And Kanye, for his part, he said, look, art is simply therapy. Just like this view. Art is protected as freedom of speech. Art inspires and simplifies the world. Art is not a proxy for any ill or harm. So he's saying, look, this is just art. Okay, I'm making art. This is not a direct threat. I'm not going to go kill Pete Davidson, even though I said that God saved me from the crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's derriere. I don't really mean it. It's just art. And now a lot of libs are rallying to Pete Davidson's side. James Gunn, who is that fairly creepy film director, he said, quote, for the record, Pete Davidson is one of the nicest, sweetest guys I know, a truly generous, tender, and funny spirit, and he treats everyone around him with respect. He stole a dude's wife. He stole a dude's wife with whom that dude has 4 children. That's not very nice. That's not generous. That's not respectful. That's not the right thing to do. Kim and Kanye, I don't even think they're divorced yet, and he's stole this man's wife as this man is trying to put his family back together. That's not a good thing to do. This is why I care about this story so much. I know I shouldn't care that much about Kanye and Kim Kardashian, but I do because it's just wrong. You've got this situation where you've got a reality TV star and she's married to this sort of pop culture genius who is, I believe, bipolar. He's got some psychological struggles that he deals with. But he also converted to Christianity. He also is just somewhat more conservative than most people in his industry. So a lot of the things that Kanye will say and do that people call totally crazy are actually just normal behavior for a lot of Americans. Like when he said, hey, I like what Trump's doing. He puts the MAGA hat on. They say, he's gone crazy. He's lost his mind. Half the country supported the MAGA hat, buddy. That's not evidence that you're schizophrenic or something like that. Okay, it's just that the left pathologizes any behavior that is in any way conservative. They've been doing this for years. Lionel Trilling once said, many decades ago, that conservatism is nothing more than a series of irritable mental gestures. Okay, so but sure, Kanye's got some problems. He's got some mental sicknesses. Well, what happened to I, Kim, take thee, Kanye, for my husband, to having to hold in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, unless that sickness is a mental sickness, in which case, see you later, buddy, sayonara, sucker. I'm going to go hang with the child from Saturday Night Live. No, man, that's not how you do it. And the reason this story really strikes home for me is we've got plummeting marriage rates. Marriage as an institution is collapsing. We even redefined marriage at the level of the Supreme Court. And that's not good. A society cannot survive without a sensible definition of the family and a strong family. It can't do it. The family is the bedrock political institution. And it's just so sick to see a man steal this dude's wife, and then the dude is trying to get his wife back because they've got 4 children together. And then the woman, what does she say? She said she actually had a big spread in a Vogue or some popular magazine, where she said, "My 40s are about me. I don't care what other people want. I'm just going to do what makes me feel good." Oh yeah, that's brave. That's courageous. Scar your 4 children. That's a good idea. Keep your 4 kids away from their daddy so that you can pursue your own interests. Yeah, well-behaved women seldom make history. How about you just do your duty? How about you just suck it up? And yes, your husband is eccentric, and maybe you're more attracted to the dirty-looking guy from Saturday Night Live, but tough it out, man. It's not all about you. Good grief. Right now, head on over to rockauto.com, fill in Knowles in the How Did You Hear About Us box. Why would you spend 30% more, 50% more, 100% more for the same auto parts at the brick and mortar store when you could just go to rockauto.com? Rockauto.com has a super easy to navigate website. So simple, even I can do it. It's a family business, been serving auto parts customers online for 20 years. Saves you all that time. You don't need to drive to the store. Then you get out, then they pepper you with questions. Then they go in the back to get the part. They don't have the part. There's just too many makes and models these days. They have to order it in. You have to wait. It's all that time. Don't do it. Go to rockauto.com. No gimmicks. No special save 28% at 2 a.m. No, it's just always reliably low prices. The same prices for pros and do-it-yourselfers. rockauto.com. Head on over there right now. See all the parts available for your car or truck. And then, most importantly, write Knowles, Knowles, in their How Did You Hear About Us box so they know that we sent you. I'm glad you liked that clip. Now, hold up, ring the bell, subscribe, leave a comment maybe if you liked the clip. Make sure you get the notifications for future videos. Also, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.